Hi everyone, welcome to EduTap and welcome to ARD Static Series 2024. So today in this lecture we will be covering your chapter Seed and Sowing. So students, I have other classes going on, so that is why I was not able to come up with a live session for this particular session, as well as the coming two session will be recorded and then we'll continue our live session. Okay? So we'll cover today the chapter that is Seed and Sowing. Very important chapter. We will be discussing the previous year questions of this particular chapter as well, and you will see that in 2023 there were approximately 2 to 3 questions asked from this one single chapter. So that means this chapter has become important now, right? So we will discuss this chapter based on question. I will be explaining you few concepts and then we will solve the previous year question. So with that, let's start our today's video with the very first question. So first question for you is, dash is a ripe fertilized ovule and a unit of reproduction of flowering plants and can give rise to new plant. Now you have to tell me which among the following is the ripe fertilized ovule and is the unit of reproduction in flowering plant. Your options are style, ovary, seed, all of the above, none of the above. And students, by now you might have answered the right option, that is your option C, which is seed, है ना? So seed is basically the unit of reproduction in flowering plants. What do you mean by unit of reproduction? Basically, seed is a material through which new plant rises. Okay, after reproduction, the result product, the end product is seed. ठीक है? So I will be discussing this in detail in coming slide, but before that, let's solve few questions. Okay, let's solve few questions so that we can at once discuss all the concepts. So first, next question for you is, dash is the number of seeds planted per hectare to ensure the normal density of crops and a maximum yield. Okay, now you have to tell me out of the given option which is the number of seed planted per hectare so that we can ensure normal plant density in our crop field. Options are seed rate, seed germination, seed dormancy, all of the above, none of the above. Right answer for this question will be seed rate. ठीक है? What is seed rate? Seed rate is basically the number of seeds planted per hectare. ठीक है? For now, just understand this thing. I'll explain this to you in a bit later. So next we have is, dash is a process of seed developing into new plant. Now you have to tell me the name of the process in which seed develop into new plant. Your options are formation, reproduction, flowering, germination, none of the above. Okay, and the name of that particular process is germination. Okay, so germination is the process through which seed give rise to new plant. Now I hope you were able to solve these questions. If you were not and you have any doubt regarding any concepts till now, the question that we have discussed, so let me present a slide before you, and in this slide we will discuss everything regarding those questions that we have already discussed. So first is seed. What is seed? Now students, in flowering plant means where the plant produce flower. So there a process happens which is known as pollination. What is pollination? Pollination is basically I'm sorry. Pollination is basically transfer of male reproductive organ, which is pollen, to female reproductive organ. ठीक है? So in flower we have both male part as well as female part. In male part pollens develop. ठीक है? Pollens develop and these pollens need to be transferred to the female reproductive organ, and female reproductive organ is basically the stigma. Stigma is basically the platform on which this pollen land. Then we have style and ovary. Okay, so your female reproductive part is divided into stigma, style and ovary. Now on this stigma, this pollen lands and this pollen forms a pollen tube. Okay, a pollen tube is formed, and in ovary we have some egg cells. And this pollen tube fuse with this egg cells and forms the seed. So you can see here reproduction process has happened where male part, that are pollens, has been transferred to the female part, and inside the female part seeds are formed. Now what will happen once these seeds are matured? Once these seeds are matured, these seeds can be used to grow new plants. Okay, now these seeds are capable of producing new plants. When we place these seeds into field, these seed will germinate. Germination is basically the process, okay, through which the new plant come out of the seed. I hope this is clear. Germination is the process through which a new plant develops from the seed. So this process is known as germination. Now when these seed germinate, they give rise to a new plant. So that is the definition of seed, that it is a ripe fertilized ovule. Fertilized ovule sorry, fertilized ovule means it has matured. After pollination, when the egg cell has been fused between the male cells, so what happened? Fertilization happened. This process is known as fertilization. So hence seed is a ripe, matured, fertilized ovule and is a unit of reproduction of flowering plant. It is the unit, means this is the single unit of reproduction of flowering plant. From this unit we give, this unit is capable of giving rise to new plant. Clear? So that is the definition of seed. Now students, seed is very important for agriculture point of view, because in agriculture, farmer, the basic input is seed for the farmer, right? And from this seed, if the seed will be of good quality, then only farmer can expect good yield from the seed lot. Now students, in order to get maximum production, we need to maintain seed rate, okay? We need to maintain seed rate. So in order to get maximum output, we cannot deliberately apply as much seed rate as we want. Okay, we cannot, if we have 1 hectare of land and that 1 hectare land is capable of holding, it's capable of germinating 1000 seeds for say, and we have applied 2000 seed, what will happen? Now there will be more plant density and there will be more competition between the plant, right, between the crop plant, and that will lead to less production. So we don't want that situation. So rather what we will do, we will calculate the seed rate. We will see what is the optimum number of plants that can be accommodated on that particular piece of land, and accordingly we decide seed rate of different crops. Now different crop has different seed rate. We will be discussing the seed rate of few important crops here, but understand the meaning of seed rate. Basically, number of seeds planted per hectare. So amount of seed that you have put, that you have placed over a piece of land per hectare, that gives you the seed rate of that particular crop. ठीक है, कितने seeds आपने per hectare लगाने हैं, that is the seed rate of a particular crop. Now why it is important? It is important to ensure normal density of crop and maximum yield. So we want optimum density. We don't want any kind of competition. Neither we want कि our land mass is wasted. हम ये भी नहीं चाहिए कि हमारा जो field है that is wasted, our land is wasted. So optimum plant density is very important. Clear? So seed rate is decided to maintain the optimum plant density, as well as with this plant density what will happen? We will get maximum yield. So that is the seed rate. Now formula for seed rate here is target plant per meter square. Okay, what is your target plant? How many plant you wanted to plant per meter square into seed weight, the weight of a seed upon germination percentage. Now what is the meaning of germination percentage? Basically it is the total total number of plant that has germinated to the total seed that you have sown. Okay, for say if you have sown 100 seed, so it is not possible, or you cannot expect 100 seed to germinate, because sometimes there will be probability that few seeds are not healthy in the seed lot. It might be few seeds are eaten up by the insect in the field, so there can be any losses that can happen to the seed lot, right? Now if you have sown 100 seeds and out of that 90 seeds have germinated, so 10 seeds were not able to germinate. Now when we take out the ratio here between the number of plant germinated to the total number of seed, that gives us the germination percentage. Okay, that gives us the germination percentage. So we calculate the germination percentage and we divided it by the target plant per meter square into seed weight, which gives us the ultimate seed rate that in kg per hectare for that particular crop. Clear? Now I hope now this all things is clear to you, that what is seed, what is the seed rate, importance of seed rate, and how do we calculate seed rate. Then what is germination and germination percentage also I have discussed, right? So with this, I hope every concept is clear to you now. Let's move ahead and see other questions. So the next question says, what is the seed rate of transplanted rice in kg per hectare? ठीक है, kg per hectare में you have to tell the seed rate of transplanted rice. Now students see, based on the method of sowing, ठीक है, कौन सा मेथड हम सोइंग के लिए प्रेफर कर रहे हैं, on that also your seed rate depends. ठीक है, we will see how it depend on different method of sowing, as well as we will discuss different method of sowing here. ठीक है, so here options are given to you 120 to 140, 100 to 110, 80 to 100, 50 to 60. अगर आपने पढ़ा है, you have known this, so till now you might have answered the question, but the right answer for this will be 50 to 60 kg per hectare. ठीक है, नहीं याद है कोई बात नहीं, I will be showing you one table, वहां से आप important seed rate याद कर लो. चलो, next is what is the seed rate of wheat in kg per hectare. Similarly अब rice का transplanted method से seed rate पूछा था. Now here this question is asking you the general seed rate of wheat. ठीक है, wheat का जो general seed rate approximately कितना रहता है. So the options are given 120 to 140 kg per hectare, 100 to 125 kg per hectare, 80 to 100 kg per hectare, 50 to 60 kg per hectare, none of the above. And right answer for this question will be 100 to 125 kg per hectare. ठीक है, so this is the seed rate of wheat crop. Next, seed rate of potato is asked. Now students, potato के लिए the seed is the tuber, right? Sometimes we use full tuber as seed, or sometimes we cut the tuber into different part so that each part has one eye. Eye is basically the bud, okay, from which the plant will germinate. So that is the seed rate. So here the seed rate is very high. It is in quintals, okay? It is not kg per hectare, but it is in quintals, because here when we take out the weight of these seed tubers, it will be always obviously more, okay? It cannot be calculated in kg, so that is why it is very different. And you know, to keep your level high, like this is the toughest question, I would say. If they will ask you the question from here, so I would say this is the tough question, and if you know the seed rate, go for it, otherwise you have to leave such questions. ठीक है, so आपको just बताने के लिए I have kept this question here. So answer here will be 10 to 15 quintals per hectare. I have told you why quintals per hectare here, because we are using ट्यूबर एज सीड इन केस ऑफ पोटैटो. ठीक है, और ट्यूबर का वेट ऑब्वियसली ज्यादा होगा आपके नॉर्मल सीड से. नेक्स्ट, this is the table for important seed rate that you have to learn. So students, देखो, there are different method of seed sowing. One is transplanting, broadcasting, drilling और dibbling. ठीक है, now for all these different method of sowing, for the same crop that is rice, we have different seed rate. ठीक है, तो ये भी आ सकता है कि किस method से they can mention you the method, like in transplanted rice the method was mentioned there, right? They can mention, like in case of broadcasting rice, what is the seed rate. So question has been asked, so you can learn at least for the important crop like rice. ठीक है, then we have hybrid rice also. For hybrid rice it is 15 kg per hectare. ठीक है, for SRI method, if we go for SRI method in rice, that is 6 to 8 kg per hectare. Again very important. Then wheat के लिए the average seed rate is 100 to 125 kg per hectare. For maize it is 15 to 20 kg per hectare. Potato I have discussed 10 to 15 quintals per hectare, okay? And then for pearl millet it is 2 to 3 kg per hectare, okay? So pearl millet have the smaller seed size, okay? So it is this very small seed size. So if the seed size is very small, okay, then the seed rate is less. If the seed size is big, then the seed rate will be more. ठीक है, that you have to understand. Clear? I hope this is clear to you. Now you have to learn the seed rate, okay? They can be asked. Let's see, question was asked once only from the seed rate. Okay, once or twice I think question was asked from the seed rate. If you can learn for the important crops, especially for rice and wheat, okay, and maize also, you can learn the seed rate. Chalo. Next question for you is, which of the following method of seed sowing, scattering of seed in the field is done? So you have to tell me the method in which we are scattering the seed in the field. Okay, we have option transplanting, drilling, dibbling, planting, broadcasting. Now here the right answer for this question will be broadcasting. Okay, now this is the method of seed sowing. So now we have come to the questions related to method of seed sowing, and I will discuss one by one what are the different method of seed sowing to you. Okay, in the coming slide. Clear? I hope this is clear. Next question for you is, in which of the following seed sowing method, seeds are sown in small patch of land and then later on transplanted from that patch to the main field? Now you have to tell me the seed sowing, name of that seed sowing method, where first initially we are planting the seeds on a small piece of land, and then we are transferring it from that patch to main field. So this type of seed sowing method, you have to tell me what is called. So our options are transplanting, seed drilling, dibbling, planting, broadcasting. So right answer for this question will be transplanting. So this type of seed sowing method is transplanting. Next is, dash is the practice of dropping seed in definite depth covered with soil and compacted. So when we can मेंटेन, व्हेन वी कैन हम जब खुद से डेप्थ ऑफ सीड को मेंटेन कर सकते हैं, आपको वो मेथड बताना है, ठीक है. सो प्रैक्टिस ऑफ ड्रॉपिंग सीड, जहाँ पे हम वी आर ड्रॉपिंग द सीड टू डेफिनेट डेप्थ एंड देन वी आर कवरिंग इट द सीड विद द सॉइल एंड कॉम्पैक्टिंग इट. You have to tell me that seed sowing method. So options are transplanting, seed drilling, dibbling, both B and C, broadcasting. Right answer for this will be both B and C. So in case of drilling and dibbling, both in these both seed sowing method, what we do, we open up the furrow to a definite depth or we make holes at a definite depth and then we place the seed and cover it and compact it. ठीक है, कैसे होता है, don't worry if you do not know about these methods, I'll explain to you in a bit. Next we have, in which of the following sowing methods sowing is done behind the plow either manually or mechanically? So here one of the method is where we are manually or mechanically dropping the seed behind the plow. ठीक है, so options are transplanting, seed drilling, dibbling, planting, केरा पोरा. ठीक है, now transplanting we have discussed, seed drilling and dibbling के लिए भी we have already discussed. So here we have planting and केरा पोरा. So students, right answer for this question is केरा and पोरा method. So what are all these seed sowing method? I'll discuss, just wait. एक और क्वेश्चन कर लेते हैं. So dash is the process of placing seed in holes made in the field with the help of dibbler as per the requirement of the crop. ठीक है, now यहाँ पे one instrument has been mentioned, that is dibbler. So जब हम dibbler की मदद से when we go for seed sowing, what is that method? Options are transplanting, drilling, dibbling, planting, broadcasting. ठीक है, and right answer by now you already might have guessed, so that will be dibbling. ठीक है, dibbler is the tool from which we are making hole in the dibbler is the tool through which we are making hole in the field and then placing the seed inside these holes. So dibbling will be the answer. Now what is seed sowing? Seed sowing is basically art of placing seed into the soil at a definite depth so that we can expect good germination. ठीक है, so seed sowing क्या है कि हम किस तरीके से how we are placing these seeds into the soil, ठीक है, to a definite depth so that we can expect good germination of the seed. So that is the seed sowing. Different types of seed sowing, let us discuss one by one. So first is broadcasting. So student, broadcasting is also known as random sowing, where we are randomly scattering seeds over the field. Okay, so this process is known as broadcasting. I hope this should be clear. Then we have dibbling. Now dibbling is the method where dibbler is used. Okay, where dibbler is used. What is dibbler? Dibbler is basically a tool or implement you can consider through which we are making holes in the field. ठीक है, we are manually making holes in the field and in these holes we are placing the seed. Now in dibbler we have one advantage that we can maintain depth. Okay, we can maintain depth and distance between seeds. ठीक है, so we can maintain to what depth we want to sow the seed as well as what should be the distance between two seeds. So we can do that in case of dibbler, so that is the advantage here. In case of broadcasting, see, we cannot maintain the depth, neither we can go for uniform density because we are just scattering the seed, right? So uniform density cannot be maintained here, but in case of dibbling we can maintain the uniform density. Next we have a seed drilling. Now seed drillings can be done with the help of seed drill. Okay, basically seed drills are heavy machines. Okay, you will see behind tractor these seed drills are placed and from these seed drills, इन seed drills के through क्या होता है, we are placing seed into the field. ठीक है, हम इस seed drills में seed रख लेते हैं and then these seeds are transferred from the container to the field through pipes, and these pipes place the seeds into the field. ठीक है, place the seed into the field in the furrow that is opened by the seed drill. ठीक है, seed drill क्या करती है, एक furrow open करती है, उसी furrow में through pipes seed is placed, and when we are doing sowing with the help of these seed drills, that type of sowing method is seed drilling. I hope this should be clear. Here we are using drills. ठीक है, here we are using seed drills. Now next we have transplanting. What is transplanting? So in transplanting, as I discussed in the question as well, ki here what we do, we sow seed on a small piece of land, on a small patch of land. A small patch is used to sow the seed. Initially that small patch will be called as nursery. Okay, it's nursery. So now what we do, we grow seed in the nursery, that is a small patch, and then we transfer these seedlings which are of 20 to 25 day old. Okay, these are 20 to 25 days old seedlings that are transferred from nursery to the main field. Okay, so manually we uproot these 20 to 25 days old seedling, and then we manually place them into the main field. That process is known as transplanting. This type of sowing method, if followed for any crop, so that is the process under transplanting. Means that for that crop we have adopted transplanting method. Usually transplanting is seen in rice. ठीक है, rice में usually transplanting होती है, that you have to remember. Next we have is sowing behind the plow. What is the meaning of sowing behind the plow? Basically here you might have seen farmer doing plowing operation. ठीक है, with the help of wooden plow, farmers open up the furrow. ठीक है, they plow the land, they open up the furrow. Now either manually, either one person behind the plow will drop the seed behind that open furrow, right, behind the plow in the open furrow, or mechanically with the help of any funnel. ठीक है, या तो कोई दूसरा इंसान जो फरो ओपन हुई है प्लोइंग के टाइम पे उसमें सीड प्लेस करेगा, या तो फिर देयर विल बी वन फनल इन विच सीड विल बी प्लेस्ड, एंड दैट फनल विल हेल्प इन ड्रॉपिंग द seed behind the plow. This process is known as sowing behind the plow. I hope now this should be also clear to you. Now other name for this is केरा and पोरा. ठीक है, हमने डिस्कस किया था, we discussed this in the question. So if manually we are dropping seed behind the plow, that will be called as kera. If with the help of funnel we are dropping seed behind the plow, that will be known as pora. ठीक है, so kera and pora are the term associated with sowing behind the plow type of seed sowing method. I hope with this all these type of seed sowing method are clear to you. Now after this let us move ahead to the other MCQs. So here we have dash is legally sanctioned system for quality control of seed multiplication and production. ठीक है, so options are seed sowing, seed production, seed certification, all of the above, none of the above. You have to tell me which among the following is a legally sanctioned system for quality control of seed multiplication. So when we are doing seed multiplication, when we are doing seed production, so which among the following is a legally sanctioned for this purpose? So for this purpose seed certification is done. Okay, what is done? Seed certification is done. ठीक है, इतना समझ लो, I'll discuss it later on. पहले हम क्वेश्चंस कर लेते हैं, right? चलो, next is which of the following seed class has is basic for seed production and possess 100% of genetic purity. ठीक है, you have to tell me the name of that particular seed class which is basic seed class as well as have 100% of genetic purity. So option here is nucleus seed, breeder seed, foundation seed, registered seed, all of the above. Right answer for this question will be nucleus seed. ठीक है, क्यों होगा I'll tell you in a bit. पहले क्वेश्चन कर लेते हैं. Next we have is which of the following seeds have yellow tag color? Now in the seed certification method or from this topic, tag color are very important. You will see when we will solve previous year question, from the tag color question has been asked. ठीक है, so option here is nucleus seed, breeder seed, foundation seed, registered seed. Students, it is asking the class where we have yellow tag color, and this class is your ब्रीडर सीड. ठीक है, येलो टैग कलर कहाँ पे होता है? ब्रीडर सीड में होता है. नेक्स्ट, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग सीड क्लास आर प्रोड्यूस्ड फ्रॉम द ब्रीडर सीड and the tag color is white. ठीक है, seed class that is produced from breeder seed and वहाँ पे जो हमारा tag color है that is given is white. Again options are nucleus, breeders, foundation, register and white tag color is seen in foundation seed. ठीक है, foundation seed के लिए कौन सा tag color है? White tag color. Next is seed produced from foundation seed are known as. ठीक है, now we have you have to also remember that from which class which seed is being produced. So अब foundation seed से कौन सा seed produce होता है? Options are nucleus, breeders, truthfully labeled seed, certified seed, both C and D. So option here will be certified seed. ठीक है, आपके foundation seed से certified seed बनते हैं. What are truthfully labeled seed? So it is basically the seeds that is produced from by the farmer. ठीक है, some farmers are also involved in seed production because farmers लेवल पे भी सीड प्रोडक्शन होता है. दे आर ऑल्सो इन्वॉल्व इन सीड मल्टीप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस. सो व्हेन द सीड इज प्रोड्यूस्ड एट फार्मर लेवल, फार्मर themselves are producing seeds, that seed will be called as truthfully labeled seed. Here we have different seed class and this is different from the seed class that we will discuss under seed certification. ठीक है, farmer level पे जो बनता है that is called truthfully labeled seed. नेक्स्ट वी हैव, चलो कौन कौन सी क्लासेस है? वी हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट सीड सर्टिफिकेशन. कोई भी प्रोडक्शन होगा, सीड प्रोडक्शन होगा, सीड मल्टीप्लिकेशन होगा, दैट विल बी अंडर लीगली सैंक्शनड some standards or some norms that comes under seed certification. Why seed certification is important? In order to ensure the good quality seed production, right? Now we have different classes of seed. First we have is nucleus seed. Now nucleus seed are those seed which are produced at breeder level. ठीक है, any breeder which have the basic seed and the 100% purity. ठीक है, it has 100% purity. So this is the nucleus seed. ठीक है, and here we do not have any tag color. ठीक है, no tag color is given to the breeder seed. Sorry, nucleus seed. You have to remember. ठीक है, nucleus seed basic seed होता है किसी भी breeder के पास. 100% genetic purity. Obviously, the breeder will maintain the 100% genetic purity here, and there will be no tag color in the nucleus seed. Now from the nucleus seed breeder seeds बनते हैं. ठीक है, breeder seeds कहाँ से बनते हैं? nucleus seed से. and यहाँ पे tag color is yellow. ठीक है, tag color is yellow, very important. next breeder seed से बनते हैं आपके foundation seeds. ठीक है, after your breeder seeds come the foundation seed. Here you have to remember in foundation seed the tag color is white, very important. ठीक है, यहाँ पे tag color क्या है? white. Next from foundation seed we have certified seed and certified seed के लिए tag color is blue. So these are important seed classes. आपको क्या याद रखना है कि here no tag color is for the seed, nucleate seed and 100% purity is there. And one more thing is students, here pedigree certificate is maintained. ठीक है, in nucleate seed पेडिग्री सर्टिफिकेट इज मेंटेन, विच मीन्स कि जो भी न्यूक्लियर सीड प्रोड्यूस हुआ है फॉर दैट वी विल मेंटेन अ सर्टिफिकेट शोइंग द एंसेस्ट्री ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर सीड. ठीक है, कि कौन से क्रॉस, कौन सी क्रॉप्स के क्रॉस से ये सीड बना है, कितने जनरेशन में क्रॉस हुआ है. सो जितना भी एंसेस्ट्रल रिकॉर्ड होगा फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर सीड विल बी मेंटेन इन केस ऑफ न्यूक्लियर सीड. ठीक है, दिस वाज द क्वेश्चन आस्क्ड, दैट्स व्हाई आई मेंशन्ड इट हियर. ब्रीडर सीड के लिए रिमेंबर it is derived from nuclear seed. ठीक है, for foundation seed remember it is derived from breeder seed and for certified seed remember it is derived from the foundation seed. ठीक है, tag color याद रखना है, that is important. ओके चलो अब हम प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर लेते हैं एंड नाउ जो भी हमने डिस्कस किया है विद दैट यू विल बी एबल टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, कुछ नया आएगा, आई विल बी एक्सप्लेनिंग दैट टू. सो क्वेश्चन इज इन विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग मेथड सीड्स ऑफ सोइंग method of seed sowing scattering of seed is done in the field. very easy question. ठीक है, method of seed sowing has been asked to you and question में ही लिखा है scattering of seed we are doing in the field. ठीक है, so it is basically your broadcasting method. easy right? चलो next question is a seed packet carrying blue color certificate denotes which of the following type of seed. I have discussed with you the different color. ठीक है, different seed classes का different seed tag color होता है. So which class will have blue color certificate? ठीक है, so which किस क्लास का ब्लू कलर का सर्टिफिकेट होगा या ब्लू कलर का टैग होगा? सो दैट विल बी योर सर्टिफाइड सीड. क्लियर? न्यूक्लियर सीड का व्हाट इज देयर इज नो टैग कलर, फाउंडेशन सीड व्हाइट, रजिस्टर्ड सीड ओके. सो वी विल डिस्कस रजिस्टर्ड सीड, सर्टिफाइड सीड ब्लू टैग कलर. सो स्टूडेंट्स सी व्हाट इज रजिस्टर्ड सीड. दिस इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द क्लास विच इज नॉट फॉलोड इन इंडिया. ठीक है, रजिस्टर्ड जो रजिस्टर्ड सीड कलर है, जो सॉरी रजिस्टर्ड सीड क्लास है, we do not produce registered seed. ठीक है, in India we do not follow this class, we have only 4 that we have discussed. ठीक है, न्यूक्लियस, ब्रीडर, फाउंडेशन एंड सर्टिफाइड. फाउंडेशन के बाद आता है रजिस्टर्ड एंड देन कम्स द सर्टिफाइड सीड क्लास. रजिस्टर्ड सीड क्लास इज नॉट फॉलोड इन इंडिया, इट इज फॉलोड इन अदर कंट्रीज, सो वी डू नॉट डिस्कस रजिस्टर्ड सीड. बट हियर ऑल्सो यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दैट रजिस्टर्ड सीड जो आपके बनते हैं वो फाउंडेशन सीड से बनते हैं. ठीक है, रजिस्टर्ड सीड अगेन फाउंडेशन सीड से बनते हैं और इनका जो टैग कलर होता है दैट इज पर्पल. ठीक है, दैट इज पर्पल. और आपके जो ट्रूथफुली लेबल्ड सीड दैट वी डिस्कस वहां पे ओपल ग्रीन कलर होता है. ठीक है, ओपल ग्रीन कलर होता है. ठीक है, आई होप these things will be clear to, these things are also clear to you, these are additional thing that you need to know. ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग सर्टिफिकेट इज इशूड टू न्यूक्लियर सीड. ठीक है, न्यूक्लियर सीड को कौन सा सर्टिफिकेट इशू होता है. सो आई हैव डिस्कस दिस थिंग विद यू. सो इट इज ऑप्शंस इज पेडिग्री सर्टिफिकेट, न्यूक्लियर सर्टिफिकेट, सीड सर्टिफिकेट, प्योरिटी सर्टिफिकेट, नन ऑफ द अबव. ठीक है, सो न्यूक्लियर सीड के लिए जब न्यूक्लियर सीड प्रोड्यूस होता है तो उसके लिए वी मेंटेन अ proper pedigree certificate. Pedigree certificate tells us the ancestry. You can say it is a family tree for that particular nuclear seed. ठीक है, चलो next we have is in the Quincus system of planting is the Quincus system of planting is followed in which of the following crop. Now students, we have planting geometry also, means in which geometry we are sowing the crop. ठीक है, so among that geometry we have important one, that is Quincus system. Now in Quincus system here options are given: sugarcane, fruit tree, flower tree, shade tree, none of the above. आंसर here will be fruit trees. ठीक है, fruit trees के केसेस में मीन्स ऑर्चर्ड ट्रीज के केसेस में यूजुअली वी गो फॉर क्विंकस सिस्टम ऑफ प्लांट ज्योमेट्री. क्या होता है क्विंकस सिस्टम? सो basically this is the Quincus system of plant geometry. Here you will see 4 crops, you know, main crop, like for say you wanted to go for mango, you wanted to have a mango orchard, so you made this seed layout. In the corner of the square you planted mango trees, but you have still space left in between of these 4 corner, right? This in between this square you have a middle space that is left. Now you will utilize this space, okay, because again हम इस स्पेस को यूटिलाइज करेंगे, इसको वेस्ट नहीं करेंगे. सो हेयर अगेन वी गो फॉर एनी फिलर क्रॉप. ठीक है, एक फिलर क्रॉप वी कैन ग्रो. सो फिलर क्रॉप इज बेसिकली शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन क्रॉप्स होती है, जैसे कि पपाया हो गया, बनाना हो गया. ठीक है, दिस कैन बी ग्रोन हेयर इन बिटवीन द मेन क्रॉप, सो दैट यहाँ पे जो स्पेस है दैट कैन बी यूटिलाइज. अब आपकी जो मेन क्रॉप है दैट विल गिव फ्रूट आफ्टर 7 to 8 years, बट दिस फिलर क्रॉप विल गिव यू प्रोड्यूस आफ्टर 1 to 2 years. ठीक है, तो we go for filler crops, and this type of geometry is known as Quincus plant geometry, usually followed in orchard trees में. ठीक है, आपके जो orchard trees हैं वहां पे we go for Quincus plant geometry. क्वेश्चन आया था, that's why I am discussing it. Other type की plant geometry we have is a square geometry. ठीक है, square in which in square form we go for planting. देखो square बन जाता है. ठीक है, corner of square में हम plant को grow करते हैं. Then we have rectangular plant geometry in which the distance between plant is less and distance between row is more. ठीक है, प्लांट टू प्लांट डिस्टेंस कम होती है, रो टू रो डिस्टेंस ज्यादा होती है, तो इससे क्या होता है, एक रेक्टेंगल फॉर्म होता है, और रेक्टेंगल के कॉर्नर में हम जब क्रॉप ग्रो करते हैं दैट इज रेक्टेंगुलर प्लांट ज्योमेट्री. एंड वी हैव ट्राइंगुलर ऑल्सो. ठीक है, ट्राइंगुलर प्लांट ज्योमेट्री भी होती है. इन फॉर्म ऑफ ट्राइंगल वी आर सोइंग द क्रॉप. ठीक है, इस तरीके से दिस इज ट्राइंगुलर. एंड व्हेन वी हैव क्विंकस इंपॉर्टेंट है, याद रख लो, क्वेश्चन आया था. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट वी हैव इज the Quincus system is followed. Okay, again it has been repeated, so it is fruit trees we have discussed already. ठीक है, okay, 2023 में भी क्वेश्चन आया था टैग कलर ऑफ सर्टिफाइड सीड. टिल नाउ यू माइट हैव लर्न द ऑल टैग कलर. ठीक है, सो सर्टिफाइड सीड का टैग कलर होता है ब्लू. रिमेंबर दिस थिंग, सर्टिफाइड सीड के लिए ही मोस्टली आप पूछते हैं, या तो ब्रीडर सीड के लिए पूछेंगे, सर्टिफाइड सीड के लिए, बट आपको सबके लिए याद रखना है. ठीक है, सो क्वेश्चन इज what is the optimum moisture storage for food grain? Very important. ठीक है, आपको सिर्फ यहाँ पे डेटा याद करना है, that is 9 to 13%. जब भी हम किसी फूड ग्रेन को स्टोर करते हैं, बिफोर स्टोरिंग what we do, we ड्राई द फूड ग्रेन. ठीक है, हम उन ग्रेन्स को सन ड्राइंग करते हैं और मैकेनिकल ड्राइंग करते हैं. नाउ ड्राइंग क्यों की जाती है? बेसिकली टू ब्रिंग डाउन द मॉइस्चर कंटेंट. नाउ व्हाई वी वांटेड टू ब्रिंग डाउन द मॉइस्चर कंटेंट? बिकॉज अगर मॉइस्चर कंटेंट हम रिड्यूस नहीं करेंगे, इट कैन लीड टू द growth of any disease, it can lead to the growth of any fungus, it can lead to the growth of any insect. तो अब जब फंगस या कोई डिजीज ग्रो करेगी, दैट विल स्पॉइल योर फूड ग्रेन. So in order to prevent that thing, what we do, we bring down the moisture content. अब आपसे पूछा गया है कि in case of food grain, moisture content का मॉइस्चर कंटेंट परसेंटेज कितना रखा जाता है वाइल स्टोरिंग. ठीक है, जब हम उसको स्टोर करते हैं तो कितना मॉइस्चर परसेंटेज रखा जाता है, दैट इज 9 to 13%. जस्ट रिमेंबर दिस थिंग, जितने भी फूड ग्रेन्स है, रेंज इज 9 to 13% फॉर स्टोरेज. ठीक है, क्लियर? आई होप विद दिस इट इज क्लियर टू यू, and I hope with this it is clear to you, and we have discussed all the most of the previous year questions as well as the questions related, important questions related to this chapter, and I have discussed the important concept in between. So अब I hope ये chapter आपका clear हो गया होगा. ठीक है, I request you to just watch the previous classes also for this particular chapter, then you will get everything in good manner. ठीक है, आपको जो सब कुछ है वो अच्छे से clear हो जाएगा. So that's all students for this lecture. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you so much.